Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched the movie Amsterdamned. This is a Dutch movie, apparently with, if you're Dutch, you know, it's from the same makers as The Floaters, which you probably know, you know. Um, if you're around my age or above, you know, you have heard of The Floaters. And this is from the same maker, Dick Maas. Why I watched this one is because, you know, this is the second Amsterdam, you know, came out last year, and so I'm curious, you know. Usually I don't watch Dutch movies, and talking about the Flodders actually, Shaki was also in this movie. He didn't have that long hair, so I didn't recognize him at first, but I recognized his face. Um, just the way that he looked, you know, from certain 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 face that he made, you know, when he was looking, and I thought, hey, that's him, you know. That was very nice. But yeah, like I said, it's from the same maker, Dick Maas, as that the Flodders is, and also as enjoyable. He has also some other movies that he made, which, you know, we're maybe gonna check out, maybe not, who knows. But let's just start with Amsterdam. We're on the water, and, you know, we come up and we look out at, you know, Amsterdam on the left. The camera slowly moves to the right, and we see another building. The camera then slightly moves further to the right, and then we go back under. We come back up again, and we see on the right, you know, such a canal tour boat, you know. You probably, you know, if you're from the Netherlands, you know what I'm talking about, you know. You probably know what I'm talking about, you know, those tour boats that just drive through the canals, you know. That, you know, they're with somebody involved, you know. Maybe you've been in one too. We come a bit forward, and then back under and back up, and we look out at a bridge that is nice and lit up with some lights. Down again and back up again, and we're now somewhere in the middle of the canal. But I'm also gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. What we definitely have established is that this person likes the water. There was a scene where, you know, a prostitute, or the window lady, you know, was done with the job, so she called a taxi, and then the taxi, you know, stopped, you know, picked her up, and then drove her off somewhere. It stopped then somewhere, and then, oh yeah, do you have money? Yes, I have money. Oh yeah, well, but you can also pay for, you know, and then try to force her to, you know, suck his dick. But I said, so I already said, from, don't do it, because she can easily just bite down on it. And yep, a second later we heard a chomp, and, well, she bit on the dick. That's just a stupid idea, you know, to put your mouth over that video. They can easily just bite down on it and then bite off your dick, you know. Not very smart move, you know. but good for her that she bit down on it, and not got further forced by him. Yeah, there's also a stupid scene. Yeah, there was the main person in this movie is detective. Is it a detective, a regisseur? I don't know actually. Yeah, police guy, a bit higher police guy, and he has a daughter, and your daughter has just a friend, not a boyfriend, but just a friend, and he is psychic. And so they had a map, and he had your pencil. I thought, oh yeah, do you have something from the killer? No, I don't. But I have my father's bullet. Well, that will do. So yeah, he grabbed it, and then there was a pencil over the map. And he thought, oh, there's the killer. And then they went to that spot. Why? I know that you're the daughter of a detective or whatever you call it, but why are you going to a place where the killer might be? Do you want to be next? Jesus, these children, just stupid ass children. And then they got away, and they got away. They went away again, and then the camera went to the kennel, and up comes the killer. So he was there. They're just lucky that he wasn't interested in them. Because they could have been next. They could have been 6. I'm not gonna do it. They could have been next. Don't do it in the comment section. Don't. I don't get that retarded meme, but don't. They could have been next. There was a speedboat chase through the canals in this movie. Very, very cool. The killer escaped for a second by going over a ramp and flying over a bridge to the other side of the canal. Because there was an orchestra playing on a boat coming under the tunnel. So the police had to wait for a second, and then he could go through. But just to jump over the bridge, that was cool. And I thought that I had the killer. And then we got some evidence in that guy's house that I thought was the killer. And I thought, I was right, and then no, I was not right. The killer's right there after, the police guy got on a date with a chick, and that chick went to that guy, because she knows him, and she found that evidence, and then she knocked him out. And she thought, okay, then run away, if he goes back. And then the killer came out, and I thought, you got me. I thought I had the killer, but it was not him. They kept it interesting through the whole movie. It was just a very good movie. I really enjoyed this movie. So this movie definitely deserves a high 4, low 5. Go watch this movie yourself. Turn on the subtitles, because if you're not Dutch or Dutch speaking, you probably can't understand the movie. But go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes. Recommend a good Dick Maas movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food streams every week from time to time. Also, and ook on my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye.